I landed my first paid client and I quit. Before starting this video, I wanted to show you this proof. And if you want to pause it, read if you want. And it's all began 4 days ago. And the first thing which I did for this client is I wrote some high value outreach. I wrote actually 2 YouTube intros and 1 short form content. And then he accepted my request and he just liked these copies. And then I again sent him one email and I tell him that feel free to use it if you want. And then he back with his message, which I already show you. He appreciated and asked me about from where I am, and he just wanted to let me know that he's not looking for a writer right now, because right now he's just growing his one of his agencies work, and he actually wants someone who manage his social media right now, and he wanted to hire me. And I was so happy, to be honest, because I already looked up to his niche and I already looked up to all of the stuff which he's doing right now, from all of those different stuff. And I actually know the one thing: if I get in connection with him, and if I in future, if I provide some values and prove my worth, then definitely I can land this client. And this would be a really great thing for me, to be honest, because I'm just beginner without any course, just trying to figuring out how this copywriting stuff work in this year. And I was really going to be happy. It's just my day 5 of copywriting and I'm actually going to land my first paid client. And it's so good for me, to be honest, but I get fucked up at this point because he sent me this message. I will want to show you. He asked me about my experience and then I back with this message. And if you want to copy paste it whenever someone asks for your experience, because it's actually work. I use it 3 times right now and it's actually work. It just slay them. Like, if you are reaching your prospect and if you want someone to don't drag you because you are a beginner, then just use it. It's gonna work, to be honest. Just copy paste it if you want and modify it by your own choices. And let's come to the point. I actually landed him and he wanted me for everything which he want, like social media management for Twitter posts and some of the clipping which I can also do with my friends. I already told him. And I'm actually all in with it, with this thing, because I know I can do this thing and I can get some better connection and some better involvement for my own copywriting and some greater chances to land my first paid client from a copywriting. And I gave an interview and he just selected me. I was like, God bless mother. Like, he sent me one of his Discord server to join for clipping method and for his all marketing management. I actually have this screenshot in my laptop. I will show you in the end of this video. And I was in this Discord and I feel some strange feeling today. And I realized the one thing. I actually made a video about this yesterday. The one shift which can make you a professional rather than a beginner, even as a beginner. And that one shift dragged me to this point where I'm actually going to land my first client. But actually, the main thing which I talk about on that video is you don't have to lose the track. If you really want to be a professional, you have to be stick with whatever you are doing. Like, right now, I'm not a social media marketing manager. I'm a copywriter. I'm a marketer. I'm a funnel creator, sales funnel creator. And that's what all I want right now. And with the ache in my heart, I quit. I know it sounds very silly, I know it sounds very cringe for someone who already don't have any client. It should, definitely it should. But for me, I don't feel that is the wrong thing which I do. Especially if I work for him without quitting, then I will have this guilty in my mind and guilty on my heart that why should not I quit? Because all I want is to make myself a best persuasive writer in India, and that's all I want. And if it takes some sacrifices, even as a beginner, then I'm ready. Maybe it's a God will to check my potential, and maybe He just wanted to test me. And I feel so humiliated, to be honest. I feel so humiliated for this because he's a really good guy. He's one of the genuine and humble person to me. He always sending me this kind of heart emoji and appreciative messages like, bro, you're doing good, you just keep going, and all that thing. But that's it. You have to be cruel sometimes. You have to be sometimes so narcissistic so you can actually become someone greater. And I know at this point of time, right now, I am not good enough. I am accepting that. I am loser right now. My activities, my habits, my routines are fucked up, to be honest. And I'm accepting that in this video. And maybe after 6 months, maybe after years, I will change myself. I will make every single thing which I dreamed about into reality. Bye. Keep growing, keep hustling. Maybe this will be the one of the benchmark which I set for myself. And yes, this is it. And there's a one subscriber who watches me. He especially is now my one of buddy, Roshan. Bro, if you are watching it, thank you. Because it's work too much for someone who is not having anyone behind his back to support. And bro, do it. Thank you so much. Bye.